a bridge there, but didn't say exactly why I couldn't. Alright, I feel like we're good here. Ah, here, I can hire a general. Nice. Isocrates close to Salacia. Okay. So I want him to move out here. Perfect. Encourage. Provoke uprisings. Ooh. That didn't seem to be worth the cost of that. Let's see. No, I wanted to build a temple here. You must first build a bridge over the river. Okay, so that's the thing. I don't know how to build another bridge over here. Anyway. Yeah, I like how I was like, oh, I'm just going to stream for a little bit. I'll stream for half an hour. But again, this does have a very kind of civilization kind of aspect to it, where it's just like, okay, let me just do this one more turn here. Lydia versus Ionia. There's the Achaemenids. Oh, who is this? Oh, what the? Who are these people, and what are they doing? Oh, I think those are like, they're the ghost armies that are coming out of the underworld, because there's a couple gates of the underworld here, so, yeah. A couple gates, they notified you at the very beginning of the game, hey, there's soldiers from Hades that are coming out of the ground. So, I guess we need to take those cities, those gateways to Hades out, so they don't continue to do that as the game progresses, which we'll do. Let's see. It has some fantasy, right? There is a little bit of that. There were some Nereids, the mermaids that like were like, oh hey, come to this part of the map, and I wasn't sure exactly what I was supposed to do, so I sent a boat, and it's like if you drop anchor close by, I don't know what was supposed to have happened. But I just sent a boat there, and they sat there for a while, and I didn't know exactly what was supposed to happen, and they just kind of sat there. I don't know if I was supposed to have done something in addition to that, but it didn't seem like anything happened, so... Yeah. The Adressian Kingdoms, yeah, there's some stuff happening up in this part of the map. Ephesus. Okay, so Athens... Obviously, Athens is kind of like the big target for us. I don't know what is happening here, though. It looks like like Elis got taken out by the Achaeans. Yeah, Elis started... I don't know if they started that war. Yep, the ship was delayed. Hooking up with the mermaids here. What do we want from the Thessalian League? Unit visibility, city, and tile visibility. Sure. Trade was rejected. I mean, that was a pretty crap. No. We're just... Arcadia won the what is that? The 106th Olympic Games. It's a fair contest, but there can only be one winner. Laurels to the athletes from Arcadia. Their prize was... Oh, that was a lot. The gods also acknowledged the participants from Arcadia, Euboea, Mysia, Athens, Sparta, and Corinth. Good for you, Arcadia. Okay, so now I want these guys to build a bridge here. There we go. I'm going to have them build a route. Because I can't... Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a... Now we have a general, Isocrates. I want him to encourage. And now... I don't even know if we have units that can heal. Ah. I'm having everybody heal here. Okay, so I think what has to happen is that you can't move to a place and heal. You might have to stay in a spot and heal. So I think that's what happened there. Okay, so this guy is theoretically building something. We got a couple of state decisions. We have forced labor, spy network, and hire mercenaries. I don't think any of that... I don't know why these numbers aren't red. It seems like we have a lot of these resources, and if we should make something, I don't know. Maybe we need to build a bigger army. Who knows? Maybe Getheon. Maybe you need to build another ship or something, bud. Build a boat. Because boats only can carry one unit at a time. Salacia. Maybe we should build fortifications with some of these towns, like Messenia. Build a cellar now. Yeah. Defense bonus costs in 3 turns. I don't know if it's like one or the other. Let's take a look at Zakynthos, because I built an improvement here. Defense. Oh, no. Okay. %50 defense bonus. It can be combined with other fortifications, and especially mobile units can use it to their advantage when moving through terrain that provides them with additional terrain bonus. Ah. Okay, you know what? I think that'd be great. Yeah, Zakynthos should build a defense. I want this to be our little fortress right here. Right, I don't want anybody to take this. This is ours. This is ours right here. We have, it looks like an iron mine here. It's a port. I have no idea what's happening to Ellis, but it doesn't look like it's in good shape here. Montinea's up here. I'm just trying to stay on good terms with everybody up here and solidify my control over here in Sparta. Here we go. Blacksmith. For mines in its vicinity. Oh, wow. So where are the mines? We have a bunch of mines here. Yeah, this is a great position for that. Nope, that's an entrance to hell. Oh, this works. Right here. Because it looks like it has a radius of 3. So, 1, 2, 3. It should be able to get to this mine here. Yeah, this is great. Right here. Yeah, let's do it. Perfect. Great. Oh, this needs to be repaired. Epidatas. Alright, one more turn. Again, I'm not sure exactly. You know what? But the thing is that, like, this actually puts me in the mood for some Greek food, and I have not had Greek food in a while. I was thinking about that earlier today, and this is just even more reason for me now. I'm just like, yeah, I kind of want, like, a Mediterranean food. Get some, oh my god. What's the thing with the... Anyway, I know what I'm thinking about. I think I'm hungry is what I am. So I think I may, like, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens after this turn. It is a very interesting game, and it does have a lot of that appeal of like, oh, wait, let me see. Let me just do this one more thing, and then I'll be a good place to stop. Yeah, we're still doing a bunch of takeout. We've gotten our boosters and everything, but yeah, we're still very, you know, pretty cautious about that. So unless we absolutely have to, and even then, we usually just make stuff at home or get takeout or eat outdoors. So dine in Sparta, exactly. It's like, I don't know what we have. Well, we do have a couple of good places nearby where we could get stuff to take out. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. Well, I'm gonna try to ask the hubby. He's in the mood for that as well. Because, yeah, I mean, we have some leftovers that I made. We made some split pea soup the other day, so we have a bunch of that. So that's the other option, which is, it's still very, very good, but now I'm kind of craving some food, some Greek food. Greek Mediterranean, it's like what I'm planning on getting, practically Turkish, so. It's like, I care, but I don't care. Oh, I can kind of go through all of this, huh? Okay. Huh. Select technology. Okay, so we can do transportation, which is wagons. Or philosophy. Let's do philosophy. Let's get more in 8 turns. Generates more knowledge and influence points. Yeah, let's do that. Kimchi pancakes. Yes. I've tried a bunch of different kind of Korean pancakes, and kimchi, yes. They're like the seafood pancakes, yeah. Haven't had those in a while either. Okay, so a settler is building a bridge in 1 turn. Cali the pizza, right, yeah. Oh, and Korean fried chicken, oh my goodness. I'm not a huge fan of fried chicken most of the time, but Korean fried chicken, oh, so good. So good. Okay, so this guy's building bridge. So once he does that, then I can build a temple where he's at. So I think these guys are good. These guys have healed up. We need to just take these guys out before they just, yeah, just crush them. Crush them. Okay, General Isokrates. Let's encourage. I don't actually know what that does. I think it increases morale here, but let's see. Sinon's army. Do it. Uncertain outcome. Let's do it. Oh, defeat. Oh, that's not great. That's not great. Well, you know what? Alcamenes. We have a bunch of men. We'll just throw them at the city. Who knows? Defeat. What? Alright, well, you know what? Okay, these guys are severely damaged. That's not great. No, we're going to have them heal. We're not going anywhere there. We're just going to stay here. Pylos. Pylos, we need to increase its birth rates, supports. Okay, Sparta, you can actually build a unit of hoplites here. Yeah, we have a bunch of people. We have wood. We have gold. Yeah, this is kind of dicey here. Extremely risky. No. Just stay. Yeah, that was, you know, I'm still trying to figure out how I'm supposed to attack a city. All right, we can skip through everybody here. At least it's down to one city. I am kind of interested with what's happening here because it's right next to us here in Zakynthos. But oh, Zakynthos actually has it has two citizens now. That means I can probably build a settlement. This boat needs to get over there real fast though. Oh no! You bastards! The subject state loses control over its internal and external affairs, and the decision-making is transferred to the master. The relations of the newly created state with other players will be the least favorable combination of the relations of the two founding states. For example, Athens is merging with Epirus. Athens maintains peaceful relations with Sparta, whereas Epirus is in war with Sparta. The Federation will be in war with Sparta. Okay, so if we do this, we will then be at war with, I think, a couple of places, actually 3 places here. The Molossian Kingdom, Achaia, and Boeotia. No, that's a little too risky. Who's this? Arcadia. City visibility, tile visibility, unit visibility, sure. The influence of Arcadia and Celestia is growing and the morale of the city dropped by 36%. Groups of powerful citizens led a campaign in the city and stirred waves of public unrest. That's not great. Okay, we need to wrap up this war with Mothone right here, or Messenia. Okay, so now we can see the Mantineans here. Arcadia. Okay. So Arcadia's here. Yeah, see, Ellis is in a weird, janky position right now. Because we'd end up going into war with the Arcadians here. Or with, let's see, actually. Okay, Elias, who are you at war with? Okay, so they're at war with Achaia, Boeotia, and the Molossian Kingdom. I don't like that. Here's an idea. Why don't you peace out with some of these guys first? I don't want to get dragged into war with Boeotia. Boeotia is pretty powerful. From everything I've seen here, they control a lot of good land. Focus. Okay. Trade route to Boeotia. They're also at war with Achaia as well, though. I really wish I could zoom in for this map, and I can't. Which is too bad, because there's a lot of flags here, and I can't tell what's happening. I'm not necessarily super warmongery right now. But, okay, so here's Arcadia. Boeotia is over here. Athens is over here. Corinth is over here. Achaia is here. I don't want to go to war with Achaia because, well, we have interests to protect in Zakynthos, and we just lost that boat with a settler on the way out there, so that sucks. But you know what? We're going to go ahead and take care of these guys here. Klearchos. Oh no, these guys need to repair. Severely damaged. Okay, so now I'm starting to get a little worried about these guys, actually. Okay, we're going to move these guys here. Okay, Alcamenetz's army is gonna. We're still gonna be building a unit here in Sparta. We actually, I mean, we should outnumber Motione here by a lot, but it seems like we're not quite doing that. Let's build another boat here in Githion. Oh, we don't have the gold for it, huh? It looks like we have a bunch of iron that we're not trading with anybody. Let's trade iron with Elis. How about Achaia? Achaia... Let's, okay, why don't we sign a peace with Elis here? Build a temple, here we go. Perfect. Okay, after this turn, I feel like I'm gonna wrap it up here. Ooh, the Celtic tribes. You know what? They're gonna sweep down from there and then take everybody over. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, so Achaia doesn't want to. Okay. Bandits have attracted traders traveling to Acarnania and stole 71% of the goods. Okay. So it looks like we built a road here, and that's going to be a temple. Okay. Get these hoplites out to Pylos. You know what? Maybe I just move everybody back to Pylos and wait until we get our Hoplites out here. Okay, Teleutes' army. Clearchus' army. No. Okay. No, stay here. They only get 10% of their attack strength. Partial recovery process, 20% of attack strength and health in the field. Within 3 tiles range from a builder or serviceman, their unit will be very vulnerable. 60%. Okay, so total amount of resources needed is 30 to 50% higher, and the recovery process is longer than when using the heal inside action, but it can be useful when you need to keep men on the battlefield at all costs. That's actually not really what we need. Right, yeah. I think the Ostrogoths and Visigoths were later. This is like early. So I think at this point that might have been the Latene culture, and that was before they split in ways that we recognize as being Germanic. I don't know. I'm not like a huge... I don't really know all that much history from the ancient era. I know when the Romans were fighting the Celts, they were like really terrified of them for the longest time, and there was like an ongoing thing where they were just like they hated them. They had a very difficult relationship with them. But like, I think that was before the Celtic tribes moved to what we know now as like Gaul or France, right? I think this is like really early on. They were still as far south as northern Italy at that point, and the Germanic tribes hadn't really become a thing yet, but I could be wrong. Again, that wasn't really quite my specialty, so I'm not quite sure. Yeah, and of course, you know, the game could have been trying to make a generalized statement of these are northern tribes that are north of Greece, right? They could have been barbarians to everybody else's mind, but yeah. So the Ostrogoths and Visigoths weren't really a thing until later in antiquity, so I think after the Roman Republic, they became more of a thing, the Germanic tribes at that point. So they differentiated culture-wise later, but at this point, because this is, what, 300 BC, at this point, the Celts were just... it was a different kind of culture that later became, yeah, that moved throughout the area. Yeah, that area, or that period of like history is really interesting, just because I think in some ways, for me, it's a very kind of different kind of world that, you know, in terms of people and the map that we're used to. It's just very different. There is... Okay, heal inside. I wish there was a search function in here. Okay, so heal inside, I feel like that's kind of weird. It's not all injured units can be sent to be healed, and I don't know how... I know there's a way to do that. I did it in the tutorial, but I forget how. And I'm like, okay, so I'm sending these units to cities that are mine. They should theoretically be able to heal inside. And not sure why... what I'm missing there. How to heal a unit inside... Okay, we don't need the rest of this guy. Auto heal is 2 times faster when the unit is inside its builder. So a city, a shipyard, or a stable. And I don't know what it means by a city. Okay, the army of Messenia has landed on our coast. Oh! I'm kind of wondering if I should just... I don't know. Why can't I attack here? Oh, wait. Just because I... So this is kind of a weird UI thing. You can't do anything in-game until you go through... Oh, sorry. All the messages here. Trade proposal. Molossian Kingdom. I offer they give us influence, wood, gold, and stone. Yeah, sure. You want food? How much are we making? Coal. How much coal? Ah, no, we're not making enough coal. But here we go. Take that proposal. Offer treaty from Argolis. Peace. Sure. I don't know exactly what I did there. Phrygia. We offered 10? No. Okay, so there are some of Hades' soldiers here. We really should have been building this defense a while ago. Okay, you know what? I think before we keep dragging this out, probably just need to... I hate this. Why can't we do... I need to heal these guys. I don't know how I'm supposed to heal these units. That's a little weird to me, honestly. Okay, here we go. Recover in 1 turn. Okay, here we go. Dariutis' army, you're gonna sally forth and get these guys out of here. Like barbarians. Oh yeah, you're right. Exactly. That's what it is. That's totally it. Pomodroi. Okay. Yeah, heroes, yeah, that's the thing. I was like, they're supposed to go on adventures, right? So if you're supposed to like take them out and take out those, you know, monsters from Hades, they eventually get points and then you could turn them into generals instead of having to like outright buy one, which is what we've had to do so far. Skip through all this. Okay, really now. Really, I really need to like say, okay, cool. Okay, oh, whoa. Did we just skip my turn? No. I'm offering 10 foods for influence, wood, iron, and knowledge. Sure, I'll take that. Boyotia. No, I don't need anything. Open borders with Elis, huh? Sure. Messenia. Do we take that peace treaty? You know what? No. No, I'm just being stubborn about it. No. Dicey. Okay, let's see. Who else do we have here? Okay, Zozime. Zozime is good enough to be able to, like, attack Mothione once and for all. Let's have our general encourage. And then Zosime, go ahead and attack here. Keep our eyes on the prize. We need to capture their city. A draw, huh? Okay. These guys, I think we're going to have him load unit, so it's technically in town. Okay, Clearchus' army. Take these guys out. Finally! Whoa! They are beat up. No, they need to recover. Right, exactly. Time to circle them. Like, I don't know what this general's supposed to do. Okay, what does a hero do? Let's see. As a celebrated person can be sent off on treasure hunts and quests, he can travel the lands of other countries but should be especially careful in enemy territory. When at home, he cheers the crowds and increases local happiness on the tile where he stands. When he gains enough experience, he can be promoted to the ranks of generals. Okay, so we're just going to keep him in here then. Keep him in Pylos. Yeah, Falinos, they don't do anything. So, all right. I mean, we're right here. We're right there. Okay, one more turn. One more turn. I just want to just conquer Mothione and then be done with it. Okay, let's fast forward here, bud. Uh-oh, what is this? Yeah, sure. Peace with the Celtic tribes. They want map item info and a map exchange for the Thessalian League. Sure. Chalkidike. Okay, Chalkidike wants city and tile visibility. Sure. Sparta, no. Bandits have attacked the traders traveling to the Molossian Kingdom and stole 58% of all the goods! Alright, so it looks like... No, there's got to be a way for us to... Okay, so it looks like here's a General, Duris, but he doesn't have any... The funny thing is that they can't attack anything. Right, the General itself can't attack anything, so we need to attack now. And where's our General? We can make Mothone fall right now. Nice. Triumph. Okay, so we need to take over the city itself. Oh, okay. Clearchus' army is a little beat up. Okay, here we go. We have some peltasts here. Oh, that's bloody. Messenia general duties. Yeah. 30 soldiers versus my 700. I don't think it's going to go well for them. Okay, I'm just gonna capture Mothone. Yeah, map exchange, exactly. Exactly. It's like, oh no, this is a map. This is what it looks like. Yeah, sure it does. Sure it does, bud. Yeah, no, we're doing one more. One more turn. Okay, so it's not quite linear as in like the Civ sense where they're all like you can't do this and like there's things that you can discover out of order, right? So we're gonna do this because we have the required resources. Trying to see if there's anything back here that we skipped. We can't do astrology because we need gold for the monarchy. So let's discover wagon. Map exchange from the Odrysian Kingdom. No. Okay, so we have more barbarian hordes. Okay. This, let's just do this and get it over with. Capture Mothone, finally. Okay, Isocrates, do your thing. Now, Zosime, do it. Yes! Okay. Messenia, I think, is no more. I think this is it. That's a huge city, 11,000? Okay. Who's this? Huh. Oh, who's this too? General Kois. Okay, Zakynthos has a bunch of people. I don't know why he can't build a nomad. Insufficient number of local citizens. That's weird. Okay, we do have enough money for a boat, so let's build a boat in Pylos. Insufficient number of local citizens. See, that's the thing I don't quite get. Oh, a settler could also build cities. I don't know why I was waiting for a nomad from here. It's okay. So, yeah, don't need that. Goodness. I need a boat from Getheon, though, to get them anywhere. I mean, building a city here is also not a terrible idea. It wouldn't be really close to anything, though. They're all pretty well spaced out. I mean, we could build another city here, or one right here, actually. Kithida. Oh my... No. Who is this? Oh, the Athenians. Of course they built something here. Jerks. Okay, well, you know what? I can't believe the Athenians. Ugh, I wanted to build on Crete before they got there. Well, you know, you have to learn. And I said one more turn, but this really... I just want to capture Mothone. That's my goal, and I think we're right there. We're so close. I do like the fact that you can kind of fast forward through all this to get back to your turn. Rhodos was assimilated by Phokis, and all active units were incorporated into their army. Uh-oh. Boeotia declared war on us. Reason, opponent's political situation and number of wars. Okay, Boeotia, bring it on, bud. I don't need any of this stuff here, bud. But I mean, I could do with the trade, right? It's in some ways it's just about establishing relations. Okay. Counselor, size of the army. Too much of the country's wealth is spent on the military, and the people start to show their dissatisfaction with the situation. The impact on general happiness is minus 23%. You might claim that this is all done to protect the safety and well-being of your people, but the citizenry thinks that maintaining such a big army is too costly and unnecessary. You can appease them either by decreasing military power or increasing the population count by providing a higher birth rate support. Either way, the size of the army is a sensitive topic, and you should try to keep the ratio between your armed forces and citizens balanced. Okay. Well, we're at war. I'm not going to reduce the size of the army, but since we're here... Ridiculous. Okay. Let's take this over. Zosime. Isocrates, encourage everybody. Zosime. What? What? Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. That was terrible. But hey, it takes care of that army being too large problem, right? Get him. Victory. Okay. Well, it just goes to show you that was very, very surprising to me. I have no idea how that happened. Okay. Well, I can't believe that. I can't believe that. But hey, you know what? Next turn. Next turn. They're burning. The town's burning. Just surrender already, Mothone. Here, you know what? I'll give you the chance to surrender. I doubt it's going to happen. But let's see. Nope. Build a settler. Next unit. Deriklidas' army. Derkilidas? Oh, okay, he's the, he's the, soldier. Okay, so let's just end that turn. Can't believe that. That unit was super powered, too. Like, it was like, it had 600 hoplites in there. I have no idea how that, they wiped. They wiped. That seems like the, what kind of roll had to happen there? That was ridiculous. That was insane. That was insane. Okay, it looks like some stuff is happening over here. But you know what? We have a new enemy now. I was wondering, like, oh, what do we do now that we have peace? It's like, well, nope, we attack Boiotia. Game needs a patch, right? Offer? No. Kadia. Let's, yeah, sure. City visibility. Nope. Number of slaves increased. Additional groups of slaves have been taken into state service and numbers grew by 3. Additional laborers always need so many tasks to be done. Okay, so Mothone is as good as ours. Let's take him over and end this. Defeat. Oh my goodness, these guys are like crazy. Why? How? How? General Socrates is close to Mothone refused to carry your orders. He's become too powerful to retain his current position without risking his starting a civil war or deserting to the enemy. Wait, what? What does that even mean? I have no idea what that means, but okay. Koronos' army. Absolute supremacy. See? Do it. Done. Messenia was defeated, and all active units disbanded or joined to army of another state. Finally, that was rough. That was so rough. The enemy has been defeated and new provinces annexed, but we cannot count on their loyalty yet. By building a great statue to commemorate the defeated side with respect and honor, we could win the loyalty of our new people. Gains loyalty of nearby cities is improved every turn, costs small amounts of gold and iron. Okay, well, hey, I'll do that. Goodness. Success. Nice. Okay, look at the glory of Sparta. Perfect. Now I want to send a settler down here to take advantage of this mine and to prevent the Athenians from moving in. They've already done this, and we need to move here. Maybe to go to Chios also. Like I said, this is the addictive part of the game. We're like, wait, and then what is this general doing here? Who is that? Okay. We gained 32 or 33 coal and 23 looks like influence and a bunch of resources. Now we can do a Goge training. Mothone is burning, so let's give it emergency aid. Everybody go home. Okay, how am I supposed to build that statue they talked about? There's an objective window, I think. For Lion of Victory, here we go. Lion of Victory significantly improves loyalty of nearby cities on conquered territory. Victories over our enemies should be celebrated, yet we should take care to honor the bravery not only of our soldiers but of the enemy as well. This monument in the form of a lion will represent the strength, courage, and sacrifice of all those who perished in the war. We have more than enough resources for that. The victory statue in the shape of a lion will soon stand in the location of our great triumph. And the in memoriam close to Pylos will be finished soon. The building costs were -7 for either of these. Okay, and then I just got a little achievement. Oh, so I can now play Chaldike. So I guess you unlock things by doing things like that. So neat. I guess this is the memoriam. Oh yeah, there we go. It's about to build that. And now we have other state decisions to make. A Goge training. Let's see, what does this do? Lasting 2 turns, enhances military skills but has a negative effect on happiness and gold. So these are things that I don't know what they're supposed to do. Here we go. Increase happiness. Again, these are all kind of like things that I have to look at. Oh, happiness is 105%. Okay, so that increases the amount of resources that are out there. So let's see, do we have to replace any of these? Nope, we're good. There we go. We're at a great place to call it to stop right now. So, right, exactly. Yeah, that last battle, that was like, if we can't tell them to turn around now, nothing's gonna happen. But you know what? Hey, we're going to war against who now? Okay, there's Corinthia. This is Boiotia. Thisbe. Oinoi. Aphidnia. No, not Athens. Wait, is that part of Boiotia? What? What happened to the Athenians? Oh my goodness. Okay, so one thing I apparently didn't notice is that the Athenians got kicked out of Attica, right? So now the Athenians are somewhere else, but that's not there. So Boiotia controls all of this right here. Marathon, Baudron, Athens, Oinoi, Aphidnia, Thebes, Thisbe. So yeah, apparently they're the power to contend with. So yeah, Athens got wrecked. I have no idea where they're at on the map now. If we take a look here, Athens is over here. What the F? What even is that? Where are they? Who is this? That's Ionia. Where's Athens? There's no search function that I've found here on the map yet. Unless they're so small that I have no idea where they're at. Chalkidike. Okay, so Chalkidike is here, Euboea is here, Corinthos. Okay, so who else? Okay, so the next plan of action, right, is to see who Boiotia is at war with. They're at war with us and Elis. They're at war with Thessaly and Achaia. So, yeah, they obviously... And Athens. Who, at this point, I don't even know where their land is. I can't even see where they're at here on the map. But it might behoove us to increase our relations with Achaia and Argolis here. We don't need to take all of the Peloponnese, right? We just need to... I mean... Longer term, yes, obviously, but, you know, right now, we just need allies. Now, they're fighting against all of us, so Boiotia, we actually probably need ships. This is the other thing. We don't have any navy to speak of. We have literally one boat. So, for us, really, I'm worried about this coast being open, because they obviously have a way larger navy than we do. I don't know who this general is, so yeah, we need to kind of figure that out. Mount & Blade Warband. You know, I haven't actually played it. It's been on my my wish list on GOG for the longest time, and I always see it go on sale. But I've never actually played it, and I don't know if it's because there's a little bit of a lack of historicity there. But from everything I heard, it's supposed to be really fun. All the different expansions, all the different mods, all the different scenarios, and so you know, it's probably worth a shot. It's probably worth me at least checking it out, right? Yeah, you know, I'd see again on GOG when it goes on sale for, like, you know, 75% off, because it's been on there, like, yeah, Mount & Blade, like, and I think the most recent version, was it 2 that came out? Like, was it Banner? Yeah, one of the Banner, it was a Bannerlord, or yeah, it's supposed to be really good, and I haven't done that yet, and now I'm interested. Yeah, like everything I've heard about is supposed to be really good. And sometimes, you know, it's hard to tell just based on the write-up of the review or what people say about it, whether or not something's going to be really kind of like something that you'll like turn to turn. But yeah. I should probably, I would check that out. I'm going to see next time it's like on sale for sure. especially if it's only a few bucks. Let me go ahead and save this game here. Okay. I guess it saved it underneath my custom name here, I guess. But yes. Strategy, marriage, action, total war, everything. Yeah. I mean, that's... Hey, yeah, it sounds like it's kind of right up my alley. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to take another look at it because it does sound like a lot of fun. There's so many games that I've gotten on so many Steam sales over the years that are still sitting in my library. You know, there's like Ultimate General, the Ultimate Admiral, I think. And that looks like a lot of fun because that's naval warfare and it's also European, like Napoleonic warfare, which I love. So yeah. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff out there, and yeah, it's hard. I mean, this is shaping up to be very, very like. There's a couple of elements in the UI that are a little, you know, it's not my favorite, but you know, I think the depth and the attention that's paid to the levels of diplomacy here make it super interesting, right? Like, yeah, it's definitely something I just like. You know, I disagreed a little bit with with locking certain factions behind a like an experience wall here, but I kind of see how it works because it also encourages me to like, okay, well, what am I gonna have to do to unlock this faction, or what am I gonna have to do to unlock that faction, right? So yeah, I think the next thing we need to do is go to war against Boeotia here. That gives us a lot to kind of chew. I'm not sure exactly where they've expanded. I do want to take advantage of settling here before anybody else gets to it, right? So I want to take take a ship with some settlers because we have a boat right here. And our settler from Sparta is going to be ready to go in just a little bit. And I think I want to bring him here. You know, take this area over here. That would be a great place to have a settlement. And a key strategic one as well, right? So, how would I rate this game 1 out of 5? You know, I actually am not sure. I think I need to play it a little bit more. Sometimes I feel like certain games, you know, the mechanics wear thin, or the gameplay wears thin. After a little bit, there have been some games recently where I'm like, oh, this is cool, but I feel like I've done everything I wanted to do. Here, I don't know when that point's going to be, right? I'm not sure if it's going to play like a Civ, where I'm just going to want to keep playing and playing and playing and playing, and you know, based on that, on the Civ scale, yes, absolutely a 5, right? Like, one turned after the other. Yeah, there's a couple of clunky UI elements in there, but that's totally fine, right? Especially if it's a small group of devs. I totally get that. I like the depth of the different elements that are here. I have to see how all of those kind of interplay with each other as time goes on. The diplomacy is a lot more complicated. I like the fact that it's there's nuance to it, right? I'm not sure if that nuance actually plays into gives an actual depth to the game, but I like the fact that those options are there. So yeah, trying to see how those things work, I think I would have to play more time to see how it all fits together. But honestly, based on what I know so far after playing for like a couple of hours, I really like it. Just because, you know, it is, you know, relative to other time periods, relatively underserved. Going back to ancient Greece and looking at it as in this depth, right? Not just have it be like a faction where you like put a bunch of paint over it and call it like deeper world building. This I feel really has, I don't know, you know, I feel like different factions will probably have different personalities, different goals. So I'd like to see more of that. So on the whole, I wouldn't know what to give it, but I'd say I want to definitely play more hours of it. So yeah, definitely cool. I literally just started playing a couple of hours ago, earlier today, did the tutorial and started this campaign of Sparta, and this has been it. Everything, you know, everything that you've seen here is all that I've played other than the tutorial. So there's some bits that I feel like are a little clunky, but you know, I think that's part of it is just how I'm doing it, but also, you know, the game itself, right? I like the fact that there's these trade routes that you could probably plunder later on. I like the fact that there's an openness to the map, but it's also very historical, right? So you're not locked into doing certain things in terms of what you need to do, but like, it's not like you can just run over the entire map of ancient Greece and the Mediterranean, the Eastern Mediterranean, right, all at once. So it gives you a lot of flexibility within a certain set of constraints. There's also, I bought the Age of Alexander expansion because it was on sale as a bundle, and that takes it forward right to the Age of Alexander. So you have like other factions, right? You have the Romans come in, you have the Persians in there. So that would also be interesting to see how they do that. And there's also an option to make a completely customized map and a random map, right? So you can play like Civ random world style, where they just, you know, you could play a bunch of factions there, and you have the technology trees and everything playing with the dynamics in the game, but using a separate map that you don't know. So yeah, there's a bunch that I haven't really even, I've barely started to scratch the surface of the game, and I'm really excited to play more of this. Like it's definitely scratching a certain itch that I have for turn-based stuff that's not necessarily a Paradox game. Which, you know, I do want to get back to playing EU4. I want to get back to playing Crusader Kings 3. Those games were really fun, and it's been a while. You know, I want to be able to make sure that those games stay fresh, and that I don't like fall into the same patterns of playing the same kind of game over and over again. And I played those for a while, and you know, it's been a good long time since I've played either one of those games, so I might want to get back into that, right? So there's a bunch of turn-based games, like really kind of grown-yard, kind of like hardcore military sim games that I've played, that I started playing. I want to get back to playing HoI4 Black Ice. So there's a bunch of stuff that I want to do. There's also a lot of Final Fantasy 14 that I barely started playing, right? So getting into that, right? There's just a bunch of stuff, and I've been trying to get some Sengoku Jidai Shadow of the Shogun playthroughs up and putting that on YouTube, so that's going to be coming soon. Even though the game came out in 2016, it's really fun. It's the same kind of system that Slytherin put out for games like Field of Glory, which I also bought the second one of. I like the first one, but yeah, I'm gonna try to explore that kind of like tabletop hex-based battle stuff. It's fun in its own way too. So yeah. Some Warband, yeah, I'll take a look at it, because now that you've mentioned it again, it's like, yeah, I'm always looking for new stuff to play, you know, and if there's different aspects that other games haven't covered, or it does something extremely particularly well, I'm definitely interested. And, you know, to hear people actually recommend it, as opposed to just reading some random reviews online that, even if they speak highly of it, it's a different thing. If somebody actually brings it up, I'll definitely take a look at that as well. But yeah, I've been really enjoying getting back into a more regular streaming routine, and I want to play more of this for sure as time goes on. But thanks for hanging out. It is definitely dinner time, and yeah, this is great. I'm really looking forward to playing more of this. It's been fun. I'm gonna get around the quirks of the UI here, and hopefully it'll be really fun and a deep strategy game and engaging. And I like what it has going for it from everything I've seen. So look forward to more of that. But thanks again for hanging out. Take care, and till then, I'll see you next time.